There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV.
Yes, now bless now. Don't forget to rest now, people. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We've just listened to the Arctic Monkeys' debut record, okay, entitled "Whatever People Say I Am, That's What I'm Not," and I'm gonna give it a little overview. I won't waste too much time, okay? I'm very tired. It's the weekend. I was drinking last night. Went on a date. Drunk way too much. Yeah, I was a personification of a different. Well, this was my generation. I was a personification of a lot of things the Arctic Monkeys wrote about on this record yesterday. British drinking culture, going out with a new bird, seeing what she was saying, being a bit of a rock star. So it was nice to spend my Saturday cool, calm, and relaxed, listening to a few good tunes. 13 songs on this album. It wasn't a complete first time listen, okay, as far as reactions are concerned, because I have heard a few of these tunes back in the day. Around the time it was released, believe it or not. But I thought I'm going to have to check this record out properly so I can move onwards through the Arctic Monkeys records. Over here in England, if you're not from England, people adore this band, and I know that they've sort of broken America through one way or another, so they have a worldwide appeal, but this band comes from very close to me. 20-minute car drive, if that, where this band was based or initially came from. Know a lot of different people with a lot of different stories relating to this band, especially when they had only started off. So that's pretty cool. Now, onto the music. Great variation, although as far as there's a variation song to song, they don't go outside of the box ever to an extent where what you hear is shocking. And when I say shocking, I don't necessarily mean in a great sense. I just mean shocking as in, oh, why did they do that? Or I like that song, but I don't like that song. It's a very cohesive record. They have a cohesive sound. They've created, a whole bunch of songs, different concepts, great melodies, great riffs, great ideas, but they never don't sound like the Arctic Monkeys, which is fantastic. Great single line guitar riffs from the guitarist, great bass lines, a lot of props for the drummer, especially on the first part of the record. A lot of people was really loving the drummer, and I can see why. The drummer's very tight, very unique, produced very well on the record, great clarity on the drum kit. Verging on quite a punk rock means of performing the drums as opposed to like a rock and roll style. Guitar work was very indie rock. Vocal lines sort of sold it. The approach to the vocals were very organic. I would hope very honest as far as like the tonality and the accent was concerned and so forth. And lyrically speaking, fantastic lyrically, fantastic using terminology and not being afraid to be honest as far as their vernacular was concerned, not being fearful of limiting their reach by using certain terms that we use over here that the rest of the world, if not people far on this island, would not understand. So very good, great energy on the record. It's very consistent energy, upbeat. We don't slow down much at all, and when we do, it's good. There's an emotive feel to a lot of this record. It's quite emotionally driven through the instrumental in particular, and the storytelling and the lyrical content's really good. If I'm going to rate this record, I'd easily give it an 8 to an 8.5 out of 10. 8 to an 8.5. I can see people giving this a 10. I can see people giving it a 10, if not a 9. And you know what? I'm not going to disagree with you if that's your personal review, because I can see through your eyes when it comes to that. It's a great record. It's an absolutely fantastic record. It's very consistent, and they've really hit out of the park with the sound of this record. The sound engineering, I can't complain whatsoever. There was no fault whatsoever in the sound of this record. Absolutely pristine. And on that note, I'm going to sign out. I'll see you on the flip side, people. Peace.